Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of Wombat Warfare. This is your host, Blind Wombat, and we're going to be looking at a clip today I took of Dome. I believe this is another one of my MOAB clips, and it's going to be the one I'm leading you off on. So, if you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, well, go die, and we're going to get underway. One of the first connect, that's a good thing, means my connection's pretty strong. Looks like I'm going to be running the standard specialist MP7 class, pretty typical of ridiculous kids like myself. Mow down myself. Well shit, that sucked. Throw a flashbang, trying to kill up mid-cut. And there's somebody laying down already, that's not really a shocker. Hopefully he'll suck that Semtex. Alright, looks like I killed both of them. That's pretty sweet. Right here, see I got a decision to make. I can hear a flaming car behind me. I can get up and move, or I can explode in a giant fireball. And looks like I went with option B on that one. Yeah, not the best decision-making process there. Alright, I'm going to cut back towards bunker. And looks like they're coming from tunnels in the bunker. So I'm throwing grenades, I'm shooting RPGs. Just trying to weed them out of being bitch campers right there at the tunnel entrance. I'm going to cut right back up to mid-cut because I can see on my mini-map that the red's coming from that way. This is a TDM, by the way, as you can probably already tell. There's another one right here. Yep. Easiest thing in the world to pick them off once you know they're spawning if they keep rushing. That's another key thing to getting MOABs. It's really easy to get MOABs if you play against dumb people. So you might want to farm a lobby for a little while. And lobby farming is kind of like where you sit in a lobby and you and a buddy, you kill everybody in the lobby continuously over several games, and they don't even want to play with you anymore, so all the good players leave. Right there, I just shot one of the barrels, and the barrel is going to explode in like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 seconds or whatever the preset amount of time is, and that just might get you a kill every once in a while, which is actually hilarious when it happens, and I know it pisses me off when it does. So we're going to move on, and we're going to shoot right into that tunnel entrance where these kids love, and I'm sure afterwards everybody's going to accuse me of camping in the dome, but in reality this is the best vantage point to shoot them while hiding in the tunnel. So that kid can suck it. Ooh, looks like we're going to get a long shot opportunity. It is a good thing I have range on this bad boy. Woo! Doubling up. Alright, going to rush back through the dome, try and loop around them, because I'm going to try and stay flanking the entire game. Going to move it up into the into this warehouse building, and we're cutting through the camping hallway. Holy shit, they always lay down at the end of that hallway. Alright, nobody's in here, surprisingly, so by now I should have flanked them according to my mini-map. I see one guy, clearly not looking my direction. Getting my all perks, that is probably the most important part of using specialist. Still they did not see me coming. I think one of those same guy just killed, so shame on him. I think, yeah, this was back before they added the prestige patches. Don't worry, I'm going to have newer games. But the I had all the perks plus all the perks pro, I think, at this point. So I get to paint them every time I shoot them. It's just silly how easy it is to kill people if you have all the perks pro. And now they're just rushing in to their death because they're being silly. And just take a favorable position, and there's no point to rush forward into their spawn if they're spawning right on top of you. Okay, that was some poor shooting on my part. I'm going to rush forward and try and get them as they're moving into mid-cut. Yep, there's one down. And we're going to rush up here, and did I just... Yeah, I saw somebody in the window. Get out of here. Get out of here, death machine. Alright, so we're going to move out into the open. And there's going to be chuckleheads in the tunnel again. Nope, just kidding. Just kidding. They're spawning down at the dome. So I'm going to cut back. Maybe mow them down over here at the dome real quick. It's amazing how quick you move. You actually move 10% faster once you have the all perks pro. So you can see how fast that you move. With submachine gun, you're at 100% speed, as fast as you can move in the game, pretty much. And then once you get the all perks, you're just flying around. It's really difficult to shoot you at the best of times when you're having a submachine gun, especially if they're drop shotting. I'm sure everybody knows how that is. I was trying to long shot him right there. That's not the best idea. I don't know whose stealth bomber that is coming in. There are too many greens on my screen to see whether it's friendly or not, so I just ran. Turned out to be friendly. And there's Death Machine, being a scoundrel again, hiding in that window. Well, he got what was coming to him, so. Well, there's a MOAB, and here's their sad attempt to hide from a MOAB. I think they're going to be lying. Yeah, just get lying on the ground in the tunnel. It's not going to save you when the MOAB hits, kid. So, right. What was I saying earlier about when you're rushing around and you're at 110% speed? You got Stalker on. You don't even need to drop shot because the Stalker allows you to move in faster, laterally anyway. And it's just preposterous how easy it is to outrush people's bullets because they don't see it coming. Nobody's used to aiming at somebody moving at 110% speed. Alright, from the last shot there, you can see that I shot right through the wall of that corrugated container. It's not real difficult to predict where he was moving. You just follow the hit markers after it gets there. It looks like I went 34, 5, and 2 overall, which isn't too shabby, and I'm kind of proud of that. I mean, it's better than my average, it's better than most, but I'm about a 3.5 KD player. I'm a huge pub star, obviously, and I'm not ashamed of it. So if you want to see my other videos, just stick around. More will be forthcoming, and hopefully they won't disappoint. In the meantime, have a great day, and go be a skin hammer.